Good morning, guys. We're going back to the moon. Monday of this week, NASA released a detailed report on plans to get back to the moon. It's going to take 5 years and about $30 billion to get there. It's going to be something called the Artemis Mission. Artemis was the Greek god of the moon. Our first probe on the moon was in 1959, which was only about a year after we first sent our first man-made satellite, which was Sputnik.
Moving really fast. This was the space race. This was the time when
the Soviet Union and the United States were competing to see who could be better, more technologically advanced. And we went from 1958 having Sputnik, the first man-made satellite orbiting the Earth, to 1959 having the first man-made probe landing on top of the moon. And then in 1969 we had the first people walking on the moon. That was amazing. 1972, the last time we had any astronauts walking on the moon. So this will be over 50 years since the last time any astronauts landed on the moon. We're hoping to set up a base camp on the moon. We're hoping to set up something that we could go back to again and again, something that would be a permanent station on the moon. This is something that we could use for launching spacecraft deeper into space. This could be something that we use for more scientific experiments on the moon as we are there. But this is something that we'll be needing resources for. One of those major resources is water. Did you know that the moon has water? We can use the moon's water for rocket fuel, and we can use it for oxygen, and of course we can use it for drinking. These are three things that astronauts will need while they're up there, and we can get these from the moon. Now, the moon doesn't have a lot of water. If you took a ton of moon soil and you processed it, from what we think we know, we think we could probably get about 32 ounces of water. Now, 32 ounces of water is like this. One of these cups. This is a 32-ounce cup. Is about what you'd get after processing a ton of moon soil. Not a lot, but it's something, and it's something that we could get to while we're up there. Remember, with the fire triangle, we have three things that we need to make anything burn. We need to have a source of heat, we need to have a fuel, and then you have to have oxygen. How do we know what kind of things are on the moon? Yes, we brought back some moon rocks from our missions there, but for the most part, what we know is from studying Ejecta. Ejecta is what happens when you throw something into the dirt and it splashes up a bunch of soil. We did this in 2009. We crashed some space junk into the moon intentionally. We crashed it in there, and then we studied what flew up into space from that impact. We studied it. We learned that the moon has the molecule of water. This has 1 atom of oxygen and 2 atoms of hydrogen, H2O. Water ice as well as water vapor. Carbon monoxide, we have 1 atom of carbon and 1 atom of oxygen. We have ammonia. This is the kind of thing you would use for cleaning. This is 1 atom of nitrogen and 3 atoms of hydrogen. And we have methane. Methane is 1 atom of carbon and 4 atoms of hydrogen. We expect there's even more water in the poles of the moon, at the North Pole and the South Pole, because when you have all these different craters, deep in some of these craters you have a shadow that never gets the light of the sun. So if I make this extreme, this light here extreme, you can see there are spots that are going to be deep in shadow, and these deep shadows may have sun day and night, but because they're at the top of the moon, they're not going to get the heat directly from the sun, and they're going to stay frozen. And that's just what we know about on the surface of the moon. Deeper underground, there may be larger reservoirs of water. We'll have to look for that maybe on our next moon mission. Check out these links and learn a little bit more about the moon and the moon landing and water on the moon. Have a great day, guys.